everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to today's last video, and it is the contouring and blush video. And don't mind my background, it's sounding like a circus out there. It's because my nephew is playing game and my sister is on the phone. Okay, for the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is contour shades that I have, which I personally really love. And I don't have much contours. I have not actually invested enough of money on buying different contour shades. So if you're looking for a very inexpensive contour, I would recommend the Essence Shape Your Face Contouring Palette. It has like the blush, the under eye highlight and the contour, but I don't use the under eye highlight or the blush because the blush is just too shimmery. I'm looking for a very soft bronze. I will go for this bronzer right here. A very mild soft bronze, not like something too harsh. And then the other one is my all-time favorite, like #1 favorite, is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Palette, and I got my shade in Antigua. So this is the shade right here. I only go for the contour shade. When I apply it on my face, it's just will definitely really give me that intense contour line right there. That's why I like this. If I'm looking to go for a very dramatic contour, I will go in with this shade here. So the other two is from Sephora. The first one is the Shimmering Bronzing Powder. I'm in the shade Moyan Median. This is really nice. Okay, this blush has a little bit of like orange undertone, so when you apply this, you gotta really be really careful when you're applying this. You cannot apply it too much or it's gonna be really like orangey at the corner. So I go for a very sun-kissed bronzy look with this palette. Really nice. Okay, the bronzer that I have going on today is the Sephora Micro Smooth in the shade Fawns Deep. This is not a bronzer, this is actually a face powder. So I use this contour today on my face. Sorry if you can hear my nephew screaming at the background. He's just so excited in his game. Okay, so the next one will be the Benefit Hoola. This is my all-time favorite. I've already hit pan so bad. This video is actually going to be pretty fast. It's because there is no swatching, because it's just all contour shades. The other contour palette is from Australis, the Contouring and Highlighting Kit. This is all the shades right here. Typically, I use these two shades if I want to go in contouring. This shade actually makes it look, it's very ashy and actually it's very muddy when I actually apply this to my face. And this one right here is also a highlighter. This is a highlighter, really intense highlighter. So if you're going for this palette, at least you know you can actually go in with this particular highlighter right there. The other one is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. They have 3 contour shades, a banana powder and also a highlighter. This is the highlighter right here. No, they have 2 highlighters, correct. And then they have this intense white pearl highlighter, really intense. And then they have a shimmery bronzer here. The shimmery bronzer. So yeah, this palette is also a very good buy because you have like 2 highlighters, you have a shimmery bronzer, you got 3 contour shades, you have a banana powder and a light setting powder, a very light powder which I don't use. The last contour palette will be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit 10 to Deep. So this is the palette right here, and the one thing about this contour kit, you can actually take it out and you can actually buy the refill and actually put it back in. So I use this contour shade. Actually all the contour shades actually suit me. It's just depending on my mood on how I actually want my contour to be. They also have this orange powder right here, so if you don't want to go in with the liquid corrector, you can actually go in and dust this all over your face and then go in with a powder foundation. If you're gonna use this, you gotta use a powder foundation. So, and for blushes, it's really sad. It's because I don't have much blushes. I actually spend more money on highlighters and foundations, and blushes will be very simple because I don't have very much blush, because that's very sad. Not invested enough money in blush as well. This is the palette from Makeup Revolution. It's the Ultra Blush Palette. I have the shade in Hot Spice. So why I got this shade is because I'm not into pinky shades, so they have a very good decent amount of orange shades, and they have like 2 highlighters here. One is a purple highlighter and one is an intense pink highlighter. This is the pink highlighter and this is the purple highlighter. So basically if I'm going in with this blush palette, I will just go in with this purple highlighter and just top it up. Okay, so the other blush, this is like a whole blush palette, but I only like to go in mainly with the Sephora blushes. This is the Sephora blushes. Okay. This is in the shade N6 and this is in the shade N2. So I go in between these two blushes because it looks intense, but when you apply it, it gives you a very, very soft flush to your cheeks. And then the other one, this is the Essence Peachy blush. This is a very inexpensive blush. If I'm not wrong, I got it for about like $5 and below. Really inexpensive. The last two blushes will be one from the Milani powder blush. Is amazing. This shade I totally forgot. They don't have that thing at the back. I totally forgot this shade. This is one shade from Milani. I'm so sorry that I can't name you the blush shade. This is the blush shade right here. It's a really, really nice baby pink shade, just to give a very nice flush to the cheeks. And the other one is the Urban Decay Afterglow 8 Hour Powder Blush. I got my shade in Bittersweet. Really beautiful blush. Really love this blush. It's really purple, but when you apply it to your cheeks, trust me, it's not going to give you this intense purple. It's just so beautiful. This blush is just so beautiful. I do recommend all Urban Decay products. They are just the bomb. Okay guys, this actually sums up my entire contour and blush video. So I truly hope that you enjoyed this video. I know I have not invested enough money on blushes and contours, but nevertheless, I still wanted to share with you guys, you know, currently my recent contours and blush that I have been using. But trust me, I think I need to go on a shopping spree and buy a ton of contours and a ton of blushes. Yes, that's in my bucket. So I want to thank you guys all so much for tuning in with me for these past 5 days. I really appreciate all the love and support you guys have given me. Basically, I'm actually going to go on 1 week short break. And then once I come back, I promise you guys, I will do for you the Morphe palette that I bought. Is the 35F palette. I will do a review on that palette. So stay tuned. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys next week.